We got several things to break down today, and no, it's not the fact that I need a haircut. We're going to be digging into another blockchain. This one has insane transactions per second. This falls into that layer 0 blockchain, like we recently talked about, and just it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be fun. My name is Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, where we chase the best cryptocurrencies, emerging blockchains. We hunt cryptocurrency airdrops, and we just are here to have fun, learn more, and earn more.
Bitcoin mining is really cool, but to be honest, it's loud, the devices are expensive, and there are some pretty interesting alternatives. Like, I'm earning $60 a month in passive income after my electricity bill using this hard drive miner. It's small, barely any heat or noise, and it's profitable. Check it out with the link down below and save some money by using our coupon code VoskCoin.
We're about a year away from the next Bitcoin halving. The BTC halving happens before many of the BTC bull runs. Obviously, I'm hopeful for the near future, but you look medium term, obviously what happened historically, you never know what's really going to happen in the future. But I placed my bets accordingly, all related to data. A few days ago, we talked about Layer 0 network on omni-chain interoperability protocol, cross-chain. Layer 0 is focusing on bridging chains. It's basically new tech, even though it's not like, oh, we went layer 3. No. Like, it is a little confusing. Today, I really want to focus on Venom. And Venom is made for decentralization, designed for mass adoption. But really, we have a blockchain boasting 100,000 transactions per second, with an average transaction fee of microcents. Zero emission policy, if that's your thing. And again, it boasts that it's a layer 0 blockchain. Abu Dhabi based Venom Foundation launches a $1 billion fund for Web3 and blockchain. Venom Ventures fund is allocating $1 billion to invest in Web3, blockchain, and cryptocurrency projects and services. How can you not reach at least some level of relevancy with $1 billion? I could do a lot with $1 billion. Venom Ventures is the arm of Venom that's doing this. They boast that they're building the future of Web3 with Venom Ventures. And they are investing in not only projects, but also just straight up people and creative ideas. If you have an idea and you need money, why not bring it to Venom Ventures and see if that links up? Worst case, they say no. Best case, you get the funding you need for whatever you're doing. Behind part of this is Peter Nez, who is an ex-CIO at BlackRock. There are many public faces and team members related to Venom Ventures and the Venom Foundation and everything going on here. You can see Peter Nez in a few articles here. For example, how he's explaining how the nonprofit organization is building blockchain infrastructure and making an impact on MENA and beyond. As I dug deeper into this Venom chain, they're clearly focused on not only just cryptocurrency users, right? But they're very focused on organizations, companies, right? As well as governments. One of their use cases is even just being a CBDC blockchain. They also partner with DAO Maker to incubate Web3 startups. And as we discussed, they've got funding. But what about the Venom coin, the Venom token? Well, it's untracked on CoinMarketCap at the moment, right? And you're like, well, what are you talking about? But CoinMarketCap's got some data on it, right? It's a multi-chain layer 0 blockchain. It has active development on their GitHub. We see updates within the hour, right? We see some updates yesterday in some of the repositories on this chain. We look on CoinGecko, we don't see any data other than really a placeholder here. Why though? Well, it's because Venom's testnet is just now going live. This is very early. This is very new. And that's really what interests me the most about this chain, is what they're setting out to do, but more so being early. I mean, being early to anything is just the answer to being late, or the what you hope for, the solution, whatever. And look, this isn't financial advice. I'm not saying anything or guaranteeing anything, right? I crypto all day, every day. I have fun. I research, I enjoy this stuff. And when Venom reached out to me and they're like, hey, just look at our chain, look at our data, I was just like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. This ain't another meme coin, boys. And that excites me. Boasting to be a robust dApp ecosystem on a multi-blockchain network, this is what the Venom chain is here. Furthermore, you can claim some Venom tokens for the testnet, but they're just testnet Venom tokens. But that can allow you to spin it up and see, is this chain all it's cracked up to be? Is this something or nothing? We look at their ecosystem explorer now. Like, let's really bring it back to the project here. This is their basic ecosystem explorer, as it exists. This is very early, right? There's the Venom wallet, Venom scan, Venom pools, Venom bridge, Web3 world, Oasis gallery, OxyChat, and WeUp. We run through these: a wallet, a block explorer, a pool related to validator nodes, which I'll talk about, interchain transactions for bridging assets here. Looks like a decentralized exchange to me, an NFT marketplace, peer-to-peer messenger, equipped with a non-custodial wallet. I think stuff like this is just like underused and underappreciated. WeUp, derivatives exchange on the Venom blockchain. So, that's all good, fine, and dandy. And again, we're early, right? We are very, very early. If you want to be ahead of the curve, grab the Venom wallet. And you're like, well, can I just use MetaMask? And I asked the same question. The answer is no, because their network is different. It's not a straight EVM, right? And this is their answer on this. The Venom blockchain has only one virtual machine, which is the threaded virtual machine. However, adding an EVM-based work chain to the Venom blockchain would provide a boost to both blockchains. This would enable a large number of Ethereum smart contracts, or what people more commonly know as decentralized applications, right? You can copy and paste anything on ETH onto this chain if they had an EVM chain, essentially, potentially. So what they say here is that we don't have an EVM, but we want an EVM. It makes sense for everybody, or especially for them. Venom has an audit, which is very good to see. They had one critical issue in this: missing gas management. They had no high severity and a few medium severity issues here. But instead of not even sweating it, the better news is that they've actually corrected this issue. So cool, that's what you want, and that's kind of the point of an audit. Let's dig into the key feature that differentiates Venom, right? Why not another blockchain is what some people say. Well, a lot of these chains are different, especially technically, fundamentally, teams behind them, and a lot of them are just simply opportunities. That's so much nicer. It's cool that the asset flips like that too. That's cool. So looking at the architecture, right? Multi-blockchain system. And so let's run through. There's three main pieces here. The master chain. It's a layer 0 chain, facilitating coordination, communication among work chains, shard chains, and accounts. It's responsible for message routing, maintaining the network configuration, and information about validators, their stakes, and election rounds. Okay? These validators live on the master chain. Okay, cool. Simple enough-ish, right? Shard chains generate new blocks almost simultaneously, while a new block of the master chain is generated roughly 1 second later, as the master chain block must include the hashes of the most recent blocks of all shard chains, which ensures that the blocks are truly finalized, reaching that on-chain finality. Work chains, a specialized layer 1 blockchain secured by the global validator set. Again, this is obviously going to be a proof-of-stake blockchain. Based on the master chain security, a work chain may have its own state transition function, virtual machine, cryptographic primitives, transaction or block structures, and native cryptocurrencies. This is making Venom a true platform and foundation, and operating at that layer 0, you could launch Jeffrey Chain, or whatever, super cute Tails Dogecoin chain, right? And you could have super cute Tails token on top of it, powering that chain. and then it's further secured by their master chain and other blockchain infrastructure. That customization, that kind of scalability, if it can maintain those $100,000 transactions per second, which that's cool, that's exciting. I want to see more of that, right? Let's see that, you know, go from concept, internal testnet, public testnet to let's make that mainnet. Like let's go. I want cheaper transactions. I was doing a decentralized trade on Ethereum just yesterday. It got blown up for $40. It's freaking ridiculous. It's a scam. It's fraudulent. I've been robbed by the Ethereum gods. Vitalik Buterin, what are you doing to my biscuits, man? Quit buttering them. But in all seriousness, right? I'll stop. So getting back to it, right? We have work chains, layer 1, live on the layer 0, right? It's also base chain. At launch, the Venom blockchain consists of 2 networks, the master chain and the base chain. The base chain is the first layer 1 work chain for end users, supporting dApps, serving as a platform for executing smart contracts. It's basically their first chain, right? But there's an additional chain on top of this. That's going to be shard chain or shard chains, right? Separate processing units, each with its own private memory space for executing computations. A shard chain is a smaller slice of blockchain state. Only has a subset of accounts as opposed to all of them. All transactions are processed by one group of validators belonging to a shard chain. If the transactions increase a lot, the network triggers a split and the shard chain is divided into 2 shard chains. So then you're just full-blown sharding and it's everywhere, which is built around scalability, right? Things we have failed to see in many other blockchains. I'm looking at you, Ethereum. So the network can trigger a merge event in which the shard chains are merged back into one shard chain if that load on the network decreases. And finally, there's validator nodes. Validator nodes, much like Ethereum nodes, are basically going to run the network. You're going to be staking Venom tokens. You're going to be rewarded. And if your node is not operating properly, you're going to get slashed. And you're going to lose tokens. And you're going to have a bad time. As I'm excited to see where the Venom blockchain goes. Would you like to see us create a testnet video guide, updated video in the future? Do you want us to dig even deeper into the Venom blockchain? Or are you not interested? Or will this suffice? Was this enough? Please let me know down in the comments below. If for no other reason than our CBO told you to, that's going to be the chief blockchain officer at the VoskCoin YouTube channel. That's going to be the furriest and the fluffiest Tails Vosk. We do 10 seconds Tails on every video because that's my beautiful pup. And she's also the owner of VoskCoin, so I'm obligated to do that. So seriously, thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in. Please hit the thumbs up and let me know your thoughts down below. I will see you on the next video, or at least I hope. You know what? I better. See you later. I hope you're having a good day.